Yeah, it's your boy Youngstar63, Fat Jack the DJ. I need you to like, comment, follow, share, and get into this because it's another TFY's in studio and I got my fucking family with me this time. Make some goddamn noise.
Yeah. Yes! Yo! Let's go! What you talking about? Yo,
my family smokes just as much weed as me. That's why, the whole response was delayed. But we into the next one with it. I want y'all to give it up for my niggas, Twin One, Uptown Jr. and December DeyDey in this bitch. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
TWINW, and don't forget it. Know what I'm saying?
Yes. Uptown JR, not Junior. But we're gonna get into that.
This is my brother's brother, so I'm allowed to fuck it up. You get it right.
Exactly.
But I'm excited about this interview because this is real Day One family. I've known both of these gentlemen since teenage years. And to see the musical journey they have taken, to see how seriously they have taken the journey and the quality of content that they are putting out, I'm more than proud and I'm happy to get into the discussion. So gentlemen, I want y'all to tell these people, just like I start every other interview, who is Twin One?
All right. Twin One. It's really an acronym. So TWINWN stands for Twas Written, Is Now, What You Need. And, we came up with that. It's been it's been at least 15 years now. We came up with it because
we ain't like 2011.
Yeah, we ain't like the sound. We felt like, it needed something else. It needed an extra touch. So that's how we came up with the name and our character as artists.
Fact. Individually, who are y'all? When did the music bug start? Give us the origins and whatnot. First of all, tell everybody how y'all know each other. Let's start with that one.
Well, we actual cousins, so
I can't even front. Knowing both of y'all niggas for as long as I've known, I didn't know, so I asked them.
That's a fact.
I'm just like, I knew.
I have to know this man.
Yeah.
Through all family occasions.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm stoked with this man. We are real cousins.
We got a real musical family, so everybody then dip their toe in it. Mm-hmm. But we decided to take it a little further. Put more work and professionalism into it.
Right.
And pursue it as a career path. But yeah, it's my family, so.
No, that's a whole fact. Because I promise you, I've known these niggas 18 years plus, and I just knew DeyDey came with Clyde. That's some just real nigga shit. They were just that was it. You feel me? It was on some.
After school, go and link up.
Yeah. You feel me? That was just
homie
shit. But okay, so you said you came from a musical family. What were y'all early influences?
So,
besides 80s and early 90s reggae and dancehall, we would say probably hip hop of what nature besides Outkast?
Well, early hip hop.
That's a good comparison. Ooh, damn. You never said that before.
And the mixture is just retarded.
Up north Outkast, I get that.
That's a fact.
I get that for a fact. Yeah,
That's a fact. And early hip hop, I would say my earliest track that I fell in love with was Let Me Clear My Throat. Let Me Clear My Throat.
Energy.
Yeah, that was I knew that word for word. And I was 2 years old.
I feel you.
And they had to buy the CD. And it was the special joint with the live performance on it.
With the remix.
It had to be. After that, I fell in love with All About the Benjamins. That whole
we came from that whole era. Bad Boy was mine.
That whole era was it formulated a lot of people's.
That's a whole fact.
Childhood, but my family, we Caribbean. We from the Caribbean islands, so we've always had music infused in there, and our family's from the church as well. So got gospel influences in there as well. So we've always been around music.
Without saying the word typical, but just normal Caribbean influences. The gospel, the night sound. Yeah,
man.
I heard
you and the dances from young, you 7 years old, it's 4 in the morning. You
y'all probably from 7 to 7 together.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Together. I remember some of them back. I remember my first bashments were with this guy. To be real, I'm from Westchester. I am not West Indian, so I was just on regular parties. But the concept of a bashment was very foreign to me until I started hanging out with this nigga. I'm like, oh, this is what niggas do. Yeah, this is what niggas do. Okay.
Yo, outside backyard parties.
Nah, I fuck with it.
200 people in the backyard.
Yeah, nah, big fat.
People,
big
215, 16-year-olds in the backyard.
Big energy.
Exactly.
How do all these bottles get in?
Crazy. Fact.
How do all these bottles? And who got all these car keys? Because none of us got licenses.
Yeah. How old these people get here before Uber?
That's before Uber. First of all,
before Uber, how old these people get here?
Stop telling these people how fucking old I am, nigga, because I'm still a YN at heart. Let's be very fucking
Let's talk about it. Like, nah.
That up.
We might just a little bit.
I ain't want to say it on. I blocked my. You know, I ain't want the people to see, but you might have to. It's all
fuck
right.
These old niggas. I'm a YN. Bro. I'm a YN at heart. All right, so when was it like the official decision, like, this is it? This is the path. This is what we're doing. Besides just knowing that you had it in you from the influence, what was the like, yo, let's stop playing and put this project together, put something out and see how the people respond to us? What was that point?
So I would say that was after the One Rebel trial, right?
Yeah.
One Rebel.
So around, I would say 2009, I came back from doing a semester at school, and I came back to New York, and I was like, I just want to do music. This is when I feel like I realized that I want to do music. And the person in my family that's always been a musical person was him. Mm. So it was like, okay, let me link with him. Let me get with him. Let's see how this develops. Getting with him, it just connected on a sync level, like Venom in a person. Mm. Like, it just matched. So whenever I felt like I needed to do something, I felt like he could match that. And that was just like a pivotal point for us. And that would probably be like 2011 or 10. Because then he moved to Florida.
Around 2012.
Is that what inspired your move?
Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah,
because
I told y'all I know these niggas. So when I'm trying to get too personal, like I want to know the story at this point.
So
before that, like 2009ish, that's when everybody was like, I'm like, everybody want rap now. All right, so come on, we outside.
Yeah.
But like I said, we got a family full of musical people, so we tried a group with our other cousins as well. And we had a couple tracks with them. They sounded dope, but you know, everybody was just trying their thing. Let's try on start though. But after I moved, that's when me and JR really established, like, all right, we got to start really focusing in on this craft and making sure we coming out with some, if it ain't going to be the best of what we can put out right now, then we need to just, you know what I'm saying, sharpen our tools for when we can put out the best.
Sure.
Facts.
That's actually a fucking mature. Once again, let's go down this rabbit hole. That's like a mature standpoint to take, because some people be so quick to want to like bump their heads making mistakes because they just want to be on.
That's a fact.
So like, where did y'all find the discipline within yourselves to be like, nah, let's make sure we doing some dope shit first?
Honestly, I'm a fan of music. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm a perfectionist. So I'm not gonna, if it don't sound like, if I can't play it and like have an out of body experience, like, nah, that nigga sound dope.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
You're dealing with an Aquarius and a Cancer. So
I get it.
I don't want to put it out
if it's not perfection, it's not going nowhere.
And one of the first things, one of the first people that I saw invested in music was my uncle. One of the first things he told me when I started rapping at a young age, I started at probably 9. And he was like, wait until you grow a little older and you mature so you can express yourself properly the way you want to.
Fair enough.
Because I hear that you want to get out some feelings, but wait till you have the vocabulary when you can really express it.
Yeah.
So around 11, that's when I started singing and like testing out melodies, testing out writing.
Learning the tool.
Yeah, and ever since then, I've just been...
That's him at 11. It took me going to college to realize, and coming back to realize, okay, now I have something. I always liked music. Always loved music. Always loved freestyling. Always give 100% to people that could, off the top of their mind, freestyle.
Well, shit, I remember that. We used to do that in the whip when we was getting high. So
I would always be the person that if the person couldn't finish their thing, I would be able to come up with the line to finish it.
For sure.
So taking that
into effect,
Van
couldn't rap for shit.
Taking that into effect, I developed myself into being a writer, and being a writer and with music, it was just like, okay, I'm gonna take this to the full effect, and teaming up with someone that is in my family that I know and grew up with, it was just like a sync that was like, okay, now we could grow and talk. Now we actually have substance to talk about.
Fact.
Being in the age that we're at.
That's
like,
a fact. Niggas got kids.
It's not
shit.
that we're just coming up with whatever song or whatever, like, just for the time or just trying to build whatever hype. No, these songs actually have some type of substance to them.
No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact. All right, that's what's up.
I think that's a core of our artistry. We just started making, I wouldn't say party music, but like hype music.
I get it.
Everything had an emotion to feel, a topic, or a specific purpose to be made.
I can hear that. In the a lot, especially in the first mixtape, I feel like I could hear that a lot. Like, cause I remember when they reached out to it, just for context, cause I know the audience don't know. Like I said, these are my brothers. Like they honored me with the chance to host. They was the first.
It was the
with
first
their first mixtape. You feel me? Like, I took a big responsibility. That was another project I recorded right here at fucking BEDROC.
And now that we're at a different level,
crazy.
We definitely need another one.
Yeah, no, that's gonna happen without a doubt. You already know what time it is. Just send me the shit.
Oh yeah, I got some tracks.
I remember hitting Clyde back after he sent me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I keep saying your fucking name. Like, this is Uptown JR. This is my brother.
Uptown JR. I am JR. I am Clyde. I am without a Bonnie. I am whoever this man needs me to be at the time. You hear me?
Like, this is like true. Like, what I say is day one type shit. So that's why I'm like, I called him back. I'm like, I can't even front, bro. Like, I'm excited now. Like, this, like, y'all spitting. Like, I told him, I said, it don't matter what you sent me, I was gonna do it because you my brother. But now I actually feel like I want to be a part of it. Like, this shit is fire. And so I want to say thank you for having me a part of that shit. And without sounding too pompous, I'm gonna ask the question: what made y'all go with me? Because not for nothing, it was y'all first project. Y'all had the right to be selfish about it.
Family.
Yeah.
Family. It's a vibe.
And on a deeper, well, just to get deeper into it, but just because I knew you on a level of we were in class.
Like, legit. Yeah.
And you were on a music level where I was on a music level but didn't know my music potential. So, knowing your music level at that time, I was like, no. And then knowing where you came from and where you went to as a DJ, who you been around, Funk Flex,
nigga, you nice.
Red Alert.
You
like,
nice, nigga.
Come on. Like,
you nice.
You've been around legends. You've touched cloth with people that I grew up with, we grew up with. That's what I respected. And I was like,
Facts.
no, like, if anybody's going to touch the first thing that we ever put out there, it's going to be this person.
That's a whole fact, bro. I do appreciate that to the max. Like,
we like working with people that have the same drive that we do, the same dedication to craft, the same perfectionism. And I'm saying we respect.
That's a fact. I wish Killer was here because, like, when I said I recorded it here, I recorded it with Killer, and I'm like, at the time it was kind of my first mixtape. Like, I hosted my mixes. Like, so I was very nervous about lending my voice to somebody else's mix, and I wanted to make sure it was authentic as I can. I remember I might have listened to the mixtape 3 or 4 times, like, before I came in here and just made any of the comments that I made. Like, I wanted to make sure I was catching the vibe right, the essence right.
Facts.
And the shit was like the production. Tell me about your production. I'm very, very curious about it because it wasn't nothing monolithic about it. No one track sounds the same. Like, it is very, very diverse. I feel like I could almost hear you guys challenging yourself track to track.
That's a fact.
Is it intentional? Is it like, what makes you say yay or nay? Please get into that, because it's more intricate than I've heard from most underground shit that I've said in the past couple years.
Appreciate it. Honestly, we go with the vibe. I can't lie, we go to the vibe.
No, bump that. If he tells me he got a verse and I hear it, I want to be better than his verse.
I respect that shit.
Hell? So I go at him.
Nature is still there. The competitive nature is definitely still there.
Like, it's always competitive.
I respect that.
Even if he don't think it's competitive, it's competitive.
No, like
because
I said,
even when he don't think it's competitive, he'll hear my thing and be like, I'm gonna go back and rewrite something real quick, and I'm gonna let you know. Okay, so now you just made it like I said,
to the naked ear, they might catch it on some collaborative shit. When I first heard it, just knowing you niggas, I said, "Oh, they going at it."
Oh, nah,
like I felt like y'all was pushing these. As I said, I felt like y'all are pushing these.
Pushing the envelope. Always pushing the envelope. Always pushing the envelope.
Without a doubt.
Because who not gonna push us if not ourselves?
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
And I feel like sometimes you want to make a song with a central theme and both of you are fixated or juxtapositioned on one point. Sometimes we come from our own point of view and we try to blend that. And I feel like those times you get the most authentic versions of us.
Sure.
Because now we're giving you our own stories and our own point of view, and then we're making them mesh instead of forcing stories to mesh.
That's a fact.
So that's what we try to do on every track. And then, don't get me wrong, I think we did 13 on that, and that was out of like 24. We cut like mad songs, and then the joint we about to release this year. We had that in the tuck for like, it's been like 3 years we had that in the tuck, right?
Because it's been a little minute.
Yeah, it's been a little minute. It's been like 4. Like, yeah, it's probably like 5, close to that.
I'm going to say 4, because Smoke Boat was 3. Smoke Boat was right after COVID. Smoke Boat was 3 years ago, and Mixtape was right before Smoke Boat.
Copy.
Definitely 4.
Like 4. You know, a couple of hiccups in there. Life happens. But
yeah, no, we adults.
We definitely
real life.
Like, we adults, bro.
But we definitely pushed the envelope again on this one. And being that it has been so long, we have 2 more like locked and loaded right after that. Like, yeah, we got some solo joints. We got shorter like EP project, and then we got another project coming out. So
explain a little bit more of that. With the solo joints, they are going to be, I know y'all mentioned Outkast earlier. Do y'all plan on releasing it like in Outkast style, like both at the same time, take both sides of the coin at the same time, or just you know, one support the other, anything, you go, then we go?
It's one support the other. When he releases his, you'll still hear me on it, but I won't be a feature on it. It'll just be his songs.
Get you, heard you.
And then vice versa, like when I release something.
Family shit.
Yep.
Heard you. So, like I said, besides Outkast, though, on some rap shit, because I'm curious to pick y'all brains, I need the top. I would say who's your top 5 in no particular order, but then we might get 10 different names. So give me your top 3 in no particular order.
No, we could do the top 5 and we'll just do each one vice, like one after the other.
Alright, so okay.
Start from top.
No debateables. For the sake of the camera. Well, matter of fact, fuck it. Maybe even some debatables.
We're not going to say nobody that we not. So go ahead. You start with 5.
This question.
Really?
Duos.
No order. No strictly with strictly with this. No order because I can't put mine in the order.
But I hate the top 5 question because there's so many powerful and instrumental and effective voices that we have in this culture.
I get what you're saying.
So it's so hard to really
when you love it all.
When you really love it all. But I will say I do draw more to one side. So the Outkast, the J Electronicas, that's why I hate doing this. The Jay-Z's, Tupac's, of course I love Wayne, Nas, Jada.
Just push the pen.
You know what I'm saying? You like people. Good Mob. You know what I'm saying? We could really go. We could really go there.
That's what the man want to do. Duos.
Matter of fact, we can
Griselda.
To be fair, let's do that because y'all are a group. So yeah, give me your duos, give me your triplets, give me the top groups right now that you say you want a movement like that. Because you're right. It seems like when there is a hip-hop group that actually has a foundation and rooted in family and not fuck shit, it becomes that influential. I.e. what you said, the Griseldas, the Wu-Tangs, the Outkast. Yeah. Like, it's an undeniably unstoppable, powerfully black thing when we on the same page.
Top 3 groups would have to be Outkast, Lox, and Wu.
Fair. Can't debate that.
Yep.
Outkast, Lox,
and the Wu. I mean, I got the Wu tatted on me. It gotta be. Yeah. Those are the top 3 groups. To me,
yeah.
There's.
And if I had to sneak one
Outkast, Lox, and Wu.
If we had to sneak one in, because they have to be sneaked in, like you in the back of the club and they didn't get no check and no ID because they know the owner and they know the manager and they know the bartender. Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
Oh, that's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact. But they not really.
Because I was going to go there. I promise you, I was going to go there.
Because that's the heritage of it.
That's a fact.
That's why I said they know the bartender. They know the manager. They know everybody. They getting in here no matter what.
I want to stump y'all because I love having conversation with music niggas. So we have Lox, Wu, and who was the third that y'all said? And you said Lox, Wu, Outkast?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Said honorable mention to Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
Where do you fit? Give me 3 minutes to just run off a couple names. Gotcha. Where do you fit?
NWA could be in there.
I was about to say NWA was what I was about to say.
NWA would be.
Where do you fit NWA?
NWA's in there.
Where do you fit?
Four founders.
Where do you fit?
I'm not
Boys?
I'm not ordering none
Ghetto
of these.
Ghetto Boys would be the outlandish teenagers of
where do you
the
put
Ghetto Boys?
Do you put Bone Thugs and Harmony in this conversation?
Bone Thugs and before Ghetto Boys, the cousins of the outlandish ones that could actually sing and harmonize.
Do we put 3-6 Mafia in this conversation?
3-6 Mafia is a different heritage. That's the down south cousins that you
I have to give it to them because that's when you got the attitude of the South.
Yep.
I'm about to say
they
arguably would say
once a year.
Outkast 3-6 is the most influential.
They visit you once a year, and guess what?
Guess what? Period.
Y'all trade slang.
To be fair, I would say outside of the Dungeon family, 3-6 Mafia might be the most influential group that ever come out the South.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let's be fair because I don't.
No, we're Outkast.
My new shit is I don't like division. We are the only culture that preaches division. 3-6 Mafia might be outside of Outkast. Might want to be one of the best hip hop groups. Period.
Yes,
let me stop saying that because we're very quick to divide ourselves. We're very quick. We're the only culture to age ourselves out too.
That's a whole.
The Rolling Stones are fucking 80 on that goddamn stage.
Gone.
We be the first one y'all out here talking pure shit about Jim Jones right now.
Yep.
And he's not even 50. Like, you feel me? This nigga's not even 60. But these other niggas will get on stage until they literally cannot breathe. Ron Isley is still on stage. Like,
That's a
you
fact.
feel me? Like, Shaka Khan and these niggas are 70. We the only niggas that throw our legends away. We divide ourselves. We gonna stop that shit.
We make our age a difference.
You feel me? We gonna stop that
we
shit.
do.
Like,
Why? Why do we do this? Why? Why does it matter that you be 45, 50 making hip hop? If you make it and it's good.
I still want to hear what he got to say.
If it's good,
what's up?
Yeah. If it's good, I absolutely want to hear what he got to say.
You know the age of
50-year-olds need to be talking to these young cats out here.
To be fair, now to also be fair, do not take this as like a slight for some of y'all 50-year-old niggas to start rapping again. Some of y'all were trash then.
And you're gonna be trash now.
Like, let's be very clear about that shit.
So stop it, go back to work.
But some of y'all
get up in the morning.
The Melly Mel's, the Grandmaster
Don't not get up in the morning.
Y'all can rap. Like, y'all can still rap. Like, if you can still rappity rap, like if you Melly Mel rapping, you Grandmaster Caz rapping, you Ice Cube rapping still, LL rap, I want to hear that shit. I do. New project time, though. Matter of fact, before we get into the new project, I do want to touch more back on the old project because visually, once again, everything about it I was super impressed with because it almost felt like you kept your music a secret, bro. It was like I've been inviting you for years.
Put out enough visuals that we needed.
You feel me? Like, but now that you explained it, was that on purpose? Like the perfectionist side of you was kind of like, yo, I don't want to even show this dude that I'm doing shit until I feel like I want to do it. Or like, because I felt like once you put it in front of me, it was like, oh shit, these niggas is lit. Like they did the work already.
When the perfection of it comes to play, that's definitely a thing with me. I don't know if it is with him fully, but yes, I didn't want to give you nothing until it was fully completed and you just could do what you could do with it.
I want y'all to know this nigga has meticulous patience for that shit. We met at 15. This nigga gave me his first music at 30.
Do not.
Let's say.
Like putting out nothing that's half-ass at all. In no way, shape, form, fashion.
Don't get me wrong. When you're younger, you still got things to speak about. But I feel like as you mature, you gain more life experience.
For sure.
And if you know how to articulate that, then now you got some great content after 10 plus years of writing.
I get what you're saying. You know what? You want to know why I wish you might have started recording it a little bit more, sharing it a little bit earlier. There's times I go back and I listen to what I say now, and then I play the shit that I recorded when like we first graduated, like that summer after we graduated high school. And I just hear the difference in
That's a fact.
Being a man.
Definitely
it was like,
growth.
yo, what the fuck was the bullshit that we was
now we got some
about.
old shit on YouTube. We got some old shit out there.
I wish I could go back to that shit that we was worried about.
I'm sure they
like,
people done found it.
I'll get this shit up every day
to go back to
the shit that we used to worry about.
I say this shit every day. If you don't believe me out there, chat, I promise you the most freeing time in your life until you get rich as an adult is the time between you graduating high school and you go into your first year of college.
Best times
that is the best summer of your fucking life.
Don't feel like the best times of your life.
Nigga, and best time of your life.
I get the people that go through trauma during high school. I get that. Trust me. But I'm telling you, when it comes to real life, these are the best times of your life.
And not for nothing.
So forget all the worries and go after what you want. Go after who you want. Do what you want to do. Believe in it.
These are nice niggas. I'm an asshole. Not for nothing. Shout out to God for making sure we weren't those niggas. Like in our high school, we had the best time of our life. If you went through some traumatic shit, I'm sorry for you.
That's valid.
Therapy is out there. They helping. But us, from 16 to about 22, life was fucking great.
That was the time.
Life was fucking great.
It was only better than being like better than your best friend.
Like you feel me?
Your best friend, you was always like good for it. Like you loved them, you helped them. Like,
and that's what I'm saying.
If they was doing better than you was like, hold up, I got to step up my game now.
We got shit out with One Rebel. We got old shit out from back then. But
to be fair,
he was outside living life.
To be fair, he was telling me more about you spitting than him like he said at the time he shot like that. Like he had never not told me that.
I had my first official feature at like, I think I was 15. My first official feature. And that was like singing freestyle chorus situation. Somebody wanted me to sing their chorus and then freestyle a little bridge on it. Did that shit. And I've been recording like, little spurts ever since. But actual projects, we wanted to make sure it had like some real backing behind it. So I put my first actual project out. I think I was like 20. I think I was like 19, 20. And I did that with Coast to Coast. I did the whole little 1,500 package, all that.
Shit.
Shows and up. I did, yeah.
The old school market again. Yo, to be fair, back then, Coast to Coast was actually doing it. Was Coast to Coast was taking niggas across the country and shit. They was doing shit niggas that never. Don't get me wrong. Nobody had exposed. Yeah. To be fair, but y'all was running it up on us, Coast to Coast. You know what the fuck y'all was
running it the fuck up.
Like you know what the fuck y'all was doing.
They hit me and one.
What was that fat nigga name? The fat guy who was running Coast to Coast. It was like a fat. I
forgot his name.
I feel like I'm not trying to be a jerk when I say this shit, but I remember he was like, how do I describe method? Now I'm gonna get canceled. Y'all too sensitive now. Yeah,
I worked with a producer from Coast to Coast too, Dwayne DeRock. That nigga, and that boy charged me like $1,500 for a beat.
Jesus Christ.
Woo, that boy got me, boy.
Just out here working.
And I was like, nah, fuck that Grammy Award winning.
Yeah, just out here working.
Let me get that. I don't even think I released that song.
You should punch him in the face because we was making fire over here. You have to pay that nigga no $1,500. You could, you could have came through after school.
I released that bitch. You heard? That's crazy. That shit crazy.
Let's talk the future. When's the next one coming out? What's the direction of the new one? Where can they find you now? Let's talk to the people.
March 1st, projected date. And we ain't trying to push it back no more. We pushed it back enough.
They said there was perfectionists, so y'all look out in June.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Nah, you know what's crazy? It's ready. It's been ready.
Yeah.
But now that it's been like 2 years since those songs have been recorded, I'm like, oh no, that's a mess. That's a mess.
I get artist shit.
What you call the surrounding features around it.
It's coming out.
So we're trying to get the grass grown around the park, like get everything set up for when y'all hit this park. It's gonna be everything you need.
That's a fact. And then March 1st, that's dropping, and then we're trying to have the next little EP out by summertime. We're trying to have that out by something because those songs are already done. All those songs are already recorded.
And do we have a title on them? Do we have a title on that project? Like,
we did, but I want to talk to him about changing the title.
All right,
spring, summertime, and winter. We're releasing.
Yeah, put it like that. For the rest of the year, we release.
Spring, summertime, and release.
For the rest of the year, we release it.
So we got something to look out for too. Give them your socials, bro. Let them know where they can find you.
So Twin One. BX718, that's the IG. But Twin One everywhere. TWINWUN. Type that in. You're going to find us. Personally, I'm December DeyDey.
Yeah, I was about to get into
December, DEY. Everywhere. Type it in. You're going to find me.
And I'm Uptown JR 718. That's where you can find me at. IG, Twitter, Blue Sky. Wherever you at. Like,
Blue Sky, that nigga's with the future. He said Blue Sky.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, interview.
You know that mix.
Yeah. Brand new thing, right? Brand new thing, right? Yo, interview 15, 18, damn near 20 years in motherfucking making. I was very, very happy with this one. It's the TFYS in studio, Twin One. Y'all gonna perform for us in a minute, right?
Oh, that's a fact. We got 2 joints for you.
You know what fucking time it is.
All for the new joint.
All for the new joint?
Yeah.
Okay, shit. So we getting exclusives. You already know what motherfucking time it is. TFYS in studio series. BEDROC, we here. Mark, reset this shit.
Vibes for me though, baby, look at how you doing it. Let's slide to my side, I provide, I ain't new to this. Low key, I know we both needed what we doing here and doing it. Feel just as good as pursuing it. Come getting low, ready for